Attention duelists. Phoenix here, Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. 131. You may hear some light crunching in the background. It's me having a little snack. Still gonna talk about the games though. Unchained with Ra. Alright. Sets 1. Summons Unchained Twins Rakia, popping their set Wailing of the Unchained Souls. It was destroyed, so they get to special summon an Unchained monster from the deck. Special summon Sharvara. Use the Aruha in hand, popping the Rakia, summoning itself. Rakia was destroyed by card effect. Special summon Unchained Soul Shyama. Shyama and Sharvara. Then gonna link together. Make Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. Yama effect to add a card. Sharvara effect, because it was sent to graveyard to set a card. Sharvara sets Escape of the Unchained. Lord of Yama, add another Sharvara to hand. Shyama effect, from the graveyard, popping the Aruha, summoning itself back. Aruha is popped. Summons out Unchained Twins Sarama. Using the effect of the Sharvara in hand, targeting one card, which is Sarama. Destroys her. Summon itself. Sarama was destroyed. Brings out another Rakia from the deck. The Sharvara and Shyama are now going to overlay into Triple D Wave King High Caesar. Lord of Yama and Rakia are going to link together, make Unchained Soul of Rage, and they will pass turn. Soul of Rage, they can link someone using their opponent's monsters. And High King Caesar can detach material to prevent an effect that would special summon by Spell Trapper Monster effect. And if it's sent to the graveyard, they can add a Dark Contract card, which I don't think will come up. It's just a summon negation. Dual Stay, firing off the Maxi immediately on opponent's draw. Dual Speed, pitching Barrier Statue of the Abyss to special summon out Nightmare Apprentice. Draw one for Max. Apprentice is able to on-summon, add a card to the hand, adding... What the heck was that card? Never seen that card in my life. Master Tau the Chanter. Got a funny looking head. The battle's monster came destroy a battle, so illusion effect. Sent to the graveyard. You can target one illusion monster in your graveyard, except it, special summon in defense. And you can't special summon from the graveyard for the rest of the turn, except illusions. Alright. They activate the effect of Cornfield Coatl, sending it to the graveyard to add Gazelle, King of Mythical Claws to hand. Activate Polymerization. Wave King Caesar, detaching a unit to negate that. Got rid of Sharvara. Stops the Polymerization from resolving and destroys it. Sharvara was sent to graveyard, sets Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. Player then normal summons Mirror Sword Knight, activates a second Polymerization. Wave King High Caesar, not a once per turn. Gonna try to stop this one too. Mirror Sword Knight will tribute itself to special summon a monster from the deck that mentions Chimera Fusion or Mirror Sword Knight. This will resolve, summoning Big Wing Berphomet. Wave Caesar stops the poly. Big Wing Berphomet, add Chimera Fusion to its on-summon effect, and gets to add Mythical Claws again. Activate Chimera Fusion, fusing Big Wing and Gazelle to make Chimera, King of Phantom Beasts. Mystical Claws went to graveyard, as did Big Wing. Their effects will activate. Big Wing targets Mirror Sword Knight. Chimera will have its on-summon effect. Big Wing, revive Mirror Sword Knight, put it in defense. Mystical Claws, add Nightmare Magician to hand. Chimera Fusion in the graveyard, able to add itself back to the hand once per turn. Does that. Activate the Chimera Fusion again. Escape of the Unchained will activate, targeting the Unchained Soul of Rage and the Chimera King. Cornfield Coatl will banish itself to use its effect. Opponent activate effect that targets a Chimera Flying Mystical Beast, so they were attempting to negate that effect. In response, Unchained Soul of Rage will activate using its effect, targeting the Chimera King, attempting to link summon using it and itself as material. Mirror Sword Knight will chain, attempting to banish this card from its field or graveyard to negate that effect. Mirror Sword Knight is out. Mirror Sword Knight resolves, so Unchained Soul of Rage will not resolve. Cornfield Coatl will also prevent the escape from resolving, destroying it. Chimera Fusion will go through, fusing 3 cards into Chimera the Illusion Beast. Master Tau was sent to graveyard for this, so he will revive Nightmare Magician. Moves to battle. Chimera, not actual Chimera, Chimera the Illusion Beast, whose name is Chimera Flying Mythical Beast, will swing at Wave King High Caesar. Its effect will activate to make that monster attack 0. Gets to attack again, and a third time. And then the Illusion Apprentice will swing at it for game. Played through the Max C and everything. Good for them. Alright, some sort of Kashtira. Opponent activates the Bestial Lubellion, discarding it from hand to add Bestial Magnamut to hand. Activates Emblema Oath, placing a Centurion card in their back row, which is Trudea. Using its effect, it'll increase its level and special summon itself forward. Max C activates in response and does resolve. Trudea slides up and becomes level 8. Imperm will activate, targeting the Trudea, who was just special summoned. So it actually stays level 4. Magnamut will banish the Bestial Lubellion to summon itself. Its effect will activate to resolve later. Normal summons Primera, using her effect, adding Centurion Gargoyle to hand. Gargoyle will send away Trudea to summon itself. Gargoyle and Primera then sync together. Make Centurion Oxala. Oxala effect. Gargoyle as chain to add itself back to hand for being used as synchro material. Both resolve. Oxala adding stand-up Centurion to hand. Activates the field spell. Passes turn. During the end step, Oxala will put Primera in the back row, and Magnamut will add Baldrake to hand. Let's see what Duel Stay has. Not a tough board to break. Starts with the Feather Duster. Primera will use her effect to slide herself forward, a Max C chaining to Primera. Both resolve. Feather Duster will sweep up the field spell only. Actually, they will not. Why were you protected? Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control a Centurion monster card. Good to know. So Feather Duster amounted to nothing but getting this card summoned, which stand-up Centurion will activate, allowing them to do a synchro summon using monsters they control. And Primera will also add a Centurion card to hand. Sync together Primera and Magnamut, making Baron de Fleur. The board's starting to look a little healthier. Primera adding Wake Up Centurion. Duel Stay activates Triple Tack Talent. Baron de Fleur activating to negate that. One negation down. Triple Tack Thrust in response. After resolution, adding Kashtira Theosis. Summon Planet Pathfinder, Baldrake effect, and Druisworm effect, targeting monsters in their own grave to banish to summon themselves. Druisworm will banish Primera, and Baldrake will banish Trudea. Pathfinder will tribute itself, adding Rate Soeth to hand. Activate Pot of Desires, banish 10. Draw 2. Activate Imperm, targeting the Baldrake. Activate Rate Soeth, adding Rise Heart. Special out Unicorn, activate Kashtira Theosis, targeting the Unicorn, bringing out Ogre. Ogre effect, adding Kashtira Preparations to hand. Unicorn effect, adding Kashtira Birth to hand. Both Ogre and Unicorn overlay. Make Kashtira Shangri-Ira. Kashtira Rise Heart effect, special summon itself. Send a monster or card to graveyard. Modulate its level, send to a Big Bang. Banish 3 of the opponent's cards. Shangri-Ira effect, blocking a zone. Big Bang effect, targeting Shangri-Ira. Big Bang, pulling Unicorn off of Ira and then summoning it. Ira blocks a zone. Rate Soeth Planet will then use its effect to pop the Oxala. Rise Heart will be used as solo material to summon Kashtira a Rise Heart. Scareclaw Kashtira summon itself. Banish Kashtira Theosis. A Rise Heart will respond to the banishing. Target Big Bang. Big Bang put back in hand. A Rise Heart takes a face down card as material. Activates Kashtira Birth. Unicorn and Scareclaw overlay to make number 11 Big Eye. Use Big Eye's effect, detaching a unit. Target Baron to steal it. Arise Heart effect. Takes a banished card, adds it as material. Baron effect, popping the Druid's Worm. Arise Heart effects. Detaching 3 materials, target the Baldrake. Chained off of itself. Banish the Baldrake. Takes a banished card as material. Shangri-Ira gonna block his own. Arise Heart effect, because card was banished. Add on material. Kestira Birth effect, special summon the banished Fenrir. Move to battle. And lose due to time. They would have had that on board, but took too long. Tragic. Many such cases. Labyrinth. Use Chandragalier effect, pitching itself and Big Welcome Labyrinth to set Welcome Labyrinth. Set the rest of their hand and pass. Activate Welcome Labyrinth during the opponent's draw step to summon Ariana. Ariana on summon effect. Add Lady Labyrinth. Lady Labyrinth able to summon herself because a Labyrinth card effect was activated. Opponent activates Called By, targeting the Dragleer. Banishes it. Activate Unexpected Die, bringing out Sunseed Genus Loci. Link the Loci away for Sun Avalon Dryas. Dryas effect, add Sunvine Sowing. Activate the Sowing. Special summoning out Sunseed Twin, taking some damage. Twin effect, targeting the Genus Loci to summon it back to the field. Sun Avalon Dryas will summon a Sunvine Link monster to his own at points 2, and then heal for the damage they took off of their Sowing. Bringing out Sunvine Healer. Sunvine Healer was special summoned. Will heal him for 300 times the Link rating of the monster at points 2. Goes up to 8,300. Links together the Link monsters for Aromaseraphie Jasmine. Duelist A activates Dogmatica Punishment. Targeting the Jasmine, Lady Labyrinth will chain. Setting a different trap than the one that was activated. Destructive Daruma Cannon. They will send away Entis, and they will protect Aromasy. Entis sent away for Dogmatica Punishment. Sunvine Sowing will banish itself to protect Aromaseraphie Jasmine, but Entis was sent to graveyard. Target the Jasmine again and destroys it. Duelist B summons Lone Fire Blossom, using its effect to tribute itself. Summons Ragnaraka the Evil Seed, which on its summon will add card I don't recognize. Adds Ragnaraka Samurai Beetle and Ragnaraka Bloom. Has to get rid of one of them by banishing, and then banish a card from the hand of Lone Fire Blossom. Then special summon Ragnaraka Beetle. Link together their Evil Seed and Sunseed for another Jasmine. And they summoned the Samurai Beetle while placing one of their banished insect, plant, or reptile monsters on the bottom of the main deck. Big Welcome Labyrinth activates in response to the summoning of Jasmine, bringing out the Lovely Labyrinth, and returning Ariana to the hand. Lovely effect, destroy the Jasmine, because the monster left the field by a trap card. Samurai Beetle and Genus Loci link together, make Ragnaraka Skeletal Soldier. Samurai Beetle effect, target the Lone Fire Blossom. Trap Trick will activate. Send away Imperm to set Imperm. Samurai Beetle, summon back the Lone Fire Blossom. Skeletal Soldier will use its effect, targeting the Evil Seed, attempt to summon it. Imperm activate, targeting the Skeletal. Lone Fire, tribute the Skeletal Soldier, bring out Aroma Lilith Rosalina, which will let them special summon a non-tuner Aroma monster from the deck, and they're locked into plants for the rest of the turn. They'll bring out Aromage Laurel, activate Ragnaraka Bloom, boosting the effects of all plant or reptile monsters in the field, and all others that are not those types lose 300. Lone Fire and Aromage link together. The third Jasmine. Laurel effect went to graveyard. They gain 500 life points. Because they gain life points, Jasmine effect will let them add a plant monster from deck to hand. They add another Evil Seed. They will pitch Genus Loci to special summon Ragnarika Evil Seed. They'll use Jasmine's effect, tributing a monster at points 2 to special summon a different plant monster. So tribute the seed to summon Angelica. Angelica links away to become a Dryas. Sunseed Twin in the graveyard, banish itself, and the Dryas summon another Jasmine back from the graveyard. Ragnarika Bloom, using its effect, special summoning one of their Ragnarika monsters from the graveyard, which was Evil Seed. These guys just keep going. Evil Seed and the Jasmine from the Link Zone will make Aroma Lilith Rosemary. A special summon that can add an Aroma card, which will be Aroma Blend. Activate Aroma Blend, discarding their Imperm, setting Humid Winds active in the back row, which they can pay 1,000 life points to add an Aroma monster from deck to hand. They do so, getting Marjoram. And because their life points are lower than their opponents now, they can choose to gain 500. Or the new Jasmine will see that gain of life points, add a plant monster to the hand. And Rosemary, because they gain life points, they can special summon up to 3 Aroma monsters from the hand to zones it points to, which will be at 1 by the way this chain is resolving. Brings out the Marjoram. Jasmine will add another Rosalina. Marjoram and Rosalina sync together for Sweet Marjoram. Using its effect, they add Blessed Winds to hand. Angelica in graveyard, summon themselves from the graveyard because they have more life points than the opponent. Aroma Blend will banish itself from the graveyard. And 2 plant monsters to fuse them into Aroma Lilith Magnolia. They'll use the effect of Rosemary, tributing the monster that it pointed to, which was Angelica. Target 1 card in the field, banish it, and gain 1,000 life points. They target Lovely. She's gone. Because they gain life points, Sweet Marjoram will let them destroy the opponent's set destructive Daruma Cannon. Magnolia will pay 2,000 life points, banish cards equal to the number of Humid, Dryad, or Blessed Winds they control, which is 1. Banish the Lady Labyrinth. Then the Rosalina in hand, discarding it. Target 1 monster they control. Gain life equal to half its... Gain life points equal to half of its attack. And Magnolia, once per turn if you gain life points, you can make all plant monsters you control gain attack equal to life points gained. Jesus Christ. Swing with Sweet Marjoram, Rosemary, and Magnolia for game. They just didn't stop. That was horrifying and impressive. Good on you, Aromages. Tenpai. Summons Genroku. Using its effect to tribute itself to summon another Tenpai. Maxi will respond. Maxi resolves. Genroku resolves. Bring out Chundra. Set 2, pass. Opponent turn. Summon Pydra. Imperm effect, activating targeting Pydra. Imperm resolved. Pydra negated. Player activates Sengen Kaimen, adding a Chundra of their own to hand. That Chundra will special summon itself. Maxi responds. Maxi resolves. Chundra on board. Chundra and Pydra sync together, make Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon effect. Attempt to destroy all cards on the field. Opponent responds with Forbidden Droplet. Pitching Lightning Storm, negating the effect of the Black Rose. Dual Speed passes. Duelist A. Summon their Pydra. It will set Sengen summoning in the field spell zone, activates it. Using its effect, attempt to add a card. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit respond. Ghost Ogre resolve, pop the field spell. Sengen summoning whiffs. Or not whiffs, but does not resolve because not on field, and that's how continuous cards work. Player swings Chundra using its effect, summon out Fadra. Fadra also swings, as does Pydra, no damage dealt. Chundra effect, because enough attacks happen. They synchro summon. Make Bident Dragon. Bident Dragon effect, target the Fadra, summon it back to the field. Fadra was summoned, target Chundra, summon it back to the field. Bident swing over the Rose Dragon. New Fadra and new Chundra swing. Hydra effect, sync together with the Bident Dragon. Make Transcendent Dragon. Dragion. Summon back the Bident because enough attacks happen. Swing with the Transcendent and the Bident for game. Alright, more Tenpai. Player starts off pitching D-Shifter. Opponent summons Centurion Trudea, moves itself to the back row after setting a Primera in the back row. Primera moves herself forward. Primera adding Wake Up Centurion. Activate the Wake Up. Making a level 8 token. Primera and token sync together, make Oxala. Oxala effect, attempt to add a card. Ash Blossom says no. Ash say no. Activate Stand-Up Centurion. During the end step, Oxala will set the banished Primera in the back row. Duel stage draws for turn. Summons Pydra. Pydra sets the Sengen summoning. Trudea using her effect, move herself forward, modulate her level. Primera moves herself forward as well. Field spell activates in response, letting them synchro summon. Trudea and Primera sync together. Make the Crimson Dragon. Primera effect adds Centurion bonds. Crimson Dragon effect, target the Oxala, send itself away. Technical synchro summon for Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Player activates Triple Tack Talent. Blazar will activate in response, banishing itself to negate the effect. And to banish Triple Tack Talent. Sengen Summoning activates. Add Chundra to hand. Has to get rid of D-Shifter. Chundra summon self. Chundra will swing, and on it swing summon Fadra. Pydra swing. Chundra effect, sync together with Pydra. Make Bident Dragon. Bident Dragon swing. Fadra effect, sync together with the Bident. Make Trident. Trident effect, target the Sengen summoning to pop it. It was popped. Boost the attack of Trident Dragion, which will then swing again. During the end step, Cosmic Blazar is summoned back. One card is set, which that's going to be hard to resolve smartly. I think Centurion player is going to have this. They summon Trudea, brings Primera to the back row and itself. Primera moves herself forward. Add Stand-Up Centurion to hand. Swap the previous one for the new one. New one, pitch a card. Put Gargoyle in the back row. Gargoyle moves itself up, reduces its level. Does not reduce its level, but they could. Sync together for Ion Legatia. Legatia's effect. Gargoyle effect to go back to hand. Draws a card, pops the opponent's monster with the highest attack. Gargoyle 2 in hand. Send the Trudea to the graveyard. Chains Cosmic Cyclone on the opponent's set card. Banish the Droplet. Gargoyle is out. All monsters in attack mode. Swing Legatia. Swing Gargoyle. And Cosmic Blazar for the game. What enjoyable back and forth these have been. But I know it quit when I'm ahead, so thank you all for watching this week's installment of the Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. I know this one's coming out late, but stuff happens. Still here, though. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.